Imagine you don't have to buy back cucumber seeds ever. You save these seeds, they could last you between 3 to 5 years of seeds. And if you do it every year, then the time increase to never buying back seed ever. If you don't harvest the right time and you don't do the right process, your seed will not germinate. And if you don't take out the empty vessel seed, basically there's a lot of seeds going to be empty inside. If you don't remove those and you save those, they're going to be like really thin and paper thin, and then you try to plant them next year, they're not going to grow. Before you start this process, you cannot go and harvest any cucumbers and say I'm going to save the seeds. If the cucumbers are green, they're still young, the seeds are small, they're not fully developed, you're not going to get any germinate from that seed. You want to make sure you do this process ending of your plant or ending of the season. Do not do this from the start, and it will slow down your plant production. This is an overripe cucumbers, and that's what you have to do first of all before you start saving any seeds. You have to let the cucumbers overripe. It has to be like yellow to goldish color like this right here. This is fully grown, and I wait till the end of the season of this. Now this right here, the seeds are fully ripe and they're fully mature. Most of the seed will germinate because they're mature seeds. So that's the rule number one. Make sure you have a cucumbers that have mature seeds. Other thing, if you cut the cucumber right through, you could cut a lot of seeds, but it's still extra. Or you could cut like a piece on the top here and then come on this side and just like gently cut it around. Oh, so these seeds, look at them. Look at them right there. Sorry about the camera moving. You see the size of these seeds right here? It's much bigger than the one that you used to get. And look at the holes inside of them. See the whole size? We got some really big fat seeds here. These seeds are going to germinate really fast. So what we're going to do, you're going to get yourself a spoon and you're going to scoop them out in a bowl. You notice, look, I didn't cut none of my seed. Most people cut it in half and they cut like half of the seeds. So that's what you have to be careful how to cut it. And do not throw away the cucumbers. Add some nice salt to it. Basically get a hose and you want to wash it out. You want to get all the seeds out by itself. Get out all the seed and throw away everything else. Once we wash it out and we get all the gel coating over it, what we're going to do, get a container. We're going to add some water inside. It's up about 3/4 way up. Get yourself a spoon, right? And what you're going to do, you're going to leave this about, let's say at least 5 to 7 days on your countertop in the corner somewhere. Every day you give it a little stir like this. And then every day as you're checking, you're going to see some seeds are floated upward. When they're floating up, get yourself a spoon and remove those seeds and throw them away. Those are empty vessel seeds. So far, you could see we do not have any seed floating up. If they're sinking down all the way to the bottom, they are heavy seed, they're good seed, they're fully mature. And you see, most of my seed is staying down because we harvest a ripe cucumber, overripe cucumber, which is mature seed. So we're going to have a good germination. After it's been about 5 to 7 days, we're going to dry off all the seed, get a paper towel, and we're going to dry it off. You could get either wax paper or you could get coffee ground filter paper and put it right there. Do not use paper towel or cardboard. It'll kind of get like stuck. Next step is important. You could use a bigger tray to spread them out so they're not touching each other, and we want to leave them out about 2 weeks indoor. Do not put them outside. Leave them outside, they will not germinate properly next year. They will probably be too dried up and too burned, and then the wind will probably blow them away. So keep them inside your house somewhere in your pantry or your corner of your countertop. I normally leave in the countertop. And come every day and then just like mix them all over up so they kind of dry all over. You want them to air dry properly. After about 2 weeks, they're going to be this dried up, and you can see right here, really fully dry. They're not stuck because we mix them every day. What to do is to get yourself a paper like this, write your cucumber name, write the date, and then store them inside and keep them in a nice, cool cabinet area wherever you store them. And this will be ready to reseed next year. We get to save so much money, and we never have to buy seeds. So the process is not hard. It just takes a little bit of time, but it's worth it. Say you fell in love with one of your plants that produced delicious cucumbers, or example, you could do the same for pumpkin, squash, watermelon, whatever seed. You love one of these plants and you want to save the seeds, you could do it. So you do not have to keep spending money every single season to buy these plants when you have them right here. And then you could share with your friends and family and stuff. Everybody could get seeds for free. I'm pretty sure a lot of companies will do not like this that I'm giving out, but it's a great way to save money. All right, listen, there's a hard time going on around the world, and if you could save a couple bucks here and there, it all adds up and you could pay another bill with that money you save. All right, so follow my tips and save your cucumber seeds and most of the other plant seed that you want. Coming out to fall time soon in here in New York, so we definitely saving most of our summer crop. And we're gonna save the squash. I'm saving some zucchinis and some other pepper plants and stuff like that. And that's the process, basically how you save almost all the seeds. All right, so thank you so much for watching GreenTGarden. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up, also like and subscribe if you're new. Click the subscribe button followed by the bell icon if you're new. It's 100% free. Every time I upload a video, you guys will get it right away. Let's all grow a better garden together.